topic here, and that is the Jimmy Garoppolo trade talk. Yesterday, there was a very interesting trade where the Texans shipped Brock Osweiler and a 4th-round pick to the Cleveland Browns for a 2018 second-round pick and a 2017 6th-round pick. Based on a report that came out yesterday out of Cleveland.com, it seems like the Browns are going to have to give up the house, the farm, their firstborn child, everything included, to actually get Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think we're kind of back where we started, but there might be a slightly higher chance at this point that the Browns might deal for him.
Yeah, I still can't decide whether this is a win for the Browns or not.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're basically going with the Danny Ainge style of team building right now. Just get as many draft picks as you possibly can. They have 22 over the next 2 seasons. They can literally field the entire starting offense and starting defense with their draft picks. But as we've seen with the Celtics, I mean, these draft picks have to lead to something. Right. Having the draft picks doesn't really matter. And if the Patriots were that hesitant to trade Jimmy Garoppolo for, say, the number 12 pick, is it really going to matter if they have another second-round pick in there? And then going back, is it a second-round pick worth basically $16 million?
Yeah, I still kind of lean towards it being a smart move just because they have so much salary cap room. But my buddy Bill Barnwell tweeted out something yesterday that, okay, well, even if you're a millionaire, you're going to spend $60,000 on a Kia just because you can. It's a fair point, especially since teams can carry over cap room and the Browns could potentially spend even more. And I think it will just be very interesting to see how the Browns actually build over the next few years, because they are building like a basketball team, but it's a lot easier to build a basketball team through these draft picks because there's less draft picks each year. These guys sign for longer deals. It's easier to sign them to longer deals.
You only need 10 guys on the team, too.
You only need 10 guys on the team. If the Browns are really trying to build through the draft, then they're going to need to be good in the next 3, 4, 5 years or so, or else there's a risk of these guys just leaving before the Browns actually do anything. So I think they definitely need to get the quarterback in place, whether that's Garoppolo or somewhere else. But I'm intrigued by it. I think it's going to be fun to watch.
They did a couple of, this was the marquee move of the day for the Browns, but they did make a couple other moves. They paid $1 bazillion for their interior offensive line, really. They re-signed, or they extended Joe Bitonio for I believe it was the largest contract for a guard in NFL history, or it was definitely close.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Kevin Zeitler from Cincinnati, which was a big coup, especially stealing that from a division rival. Then they brought J.C. Treader in too. So at least whoever the quarterback is going to be the next year is certainly going to be protected. They also brought in Kenny Britt, or reportedly brought in Kenny Britt, the wide receiver. So they made some moves, but until you have a quarterback, it's
might not matter.